Welcome everybody to a $6.5 million waterfront estate in the sunny Miami, Florida. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's so beautiful, and so is this house with just under 4,100 square feet of living space with 5 ensuite bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, and a blend of the elegance that you get from a Mediterranean estate and the nice modern finishes. Now this house on the exterior was modernized, and on the inside it feels so warm and so cozy, and I love the fact that we're 80 feet on the water with direct access to the bay with no bridges whatsoever. This is waterfront living at its finest, and for $6.5 million, that's unheard of in South Florida, especially in a gated community like we are now and close to all the top schools. So without further ado, let's take you inside to our newest listing here in Coral Gables, Florida. Let's go. Here we are in front of this modern Mediterranean masterpiece. When you pull up to the home, you can really tell it is stately. It is so grand. Look how big the window is on the left there. And just that entrance, walking up those steps, just look at the high ceilings, the volume that everything exudes from this home. Now, we'll talk about the exterior front first before we take you inside. You know, you have a really nice landscaping job here, tons of privacy on either side, beautiful, lush tree canopy here to give you shade, to give your car shade too. The driveway is a brick driveway, goes all the way around. It's a U. It's a nice big driveway as well. You can park plenty of cars here. On that side over there, you have the 2-car garage, so you can have your cars covered there, and you have plenty of extra parking, right? And then you're at the actual front of the home. You notice a nice detail with the landscaping, but also just the way they did that modern twist to it. White with the nice accents. I love the railings as well. Really is giving that modern Mediterranean vibe. Now you go on up to the steps, beautiful steps here. I love the travertine that they chose for the front here. It's a nice light color. Again, bringing in that modern Mediterranean, not going too much on the modern side, but keeping really in between. Now, we approach the front door here. Beautiful big door. And you notice just how high the ceilings are there too. But we walk in, and now we're inside your waterfront estate, right? Waterfront living, there's no other better way of living in South Florida, especially when you're in the best neighborhood, Coral Gables, and in the gated community. So anyways, this is your entry here where you have high ceilings, you have those volume ceilings throughout this entry here. And you also have the stairs on the left here that take you upstairs where your primary suite is, but we'll show you that towards the end of the video. So this is your foyer over here, and it leads straight into this amazing space. This is the family room here, and it's just so nice because you have the high ceilings, tons of natural light coming in, big windows up and the big doors down. And when you're looking out, and right when you walk into, the first thing you're seeing is the water and the boats, right? So my view when I walked in is I saw a boat and I saw some water. And that's what you want to see when you're living on the water, right? You want to be reminded of why you are here paying $6.5 million. So this is your family room here, such a special space, right? And I think you could put a really big TV on that wall. And of course, this is a family room, but you also have your living room right over here, right? So you want a more intimate space, you can do that, right? You want to have more of an area to socialize, this is it here. Right, this could also be the dining room. You'll see what we use as the dining room now, but you could work around these spaces if you want to. But I love this as the living room because here you could do like a nice bar area, right? Keep this like as a social, right? It's really nice. You can do like the nice accent. You see that nice accent above, bringing in that kind of Mediterranean into it. The details throughout, you're gonna notice, very modern, Mediterranean as well. I love this seating area though, right? And you're sitting here, you're talking, you're conversing, you're, you know, jokes, not whining, especially not while you're drinking wine. And then there you have the door that goes out to that front porch area, which is really nice. And I love that you have the view of the front yard too. Now you'll notice these details, the mahogany wood detail right here in the arches. These arches to me are beautiful. And arches are coming back around in the more modern homes as well. So I think this detail, I would leave it. If I bought this home and I wanted to make it more modern, I would just leave this. Well, it's already kind of modernized, right? But look how beautiful this detail is. So nice. You'll notice it in all of the entryways, just like this one here, that mahogany wood detail. It's beautiful. So this is the living and this is the family, the main social areas. We're gonna go flow down this way, right? through another one of these mahogany arches, I love it, into the formal dining room. So here they have the formal dining, right? Which could also be the family room if you wanted to. Again, you can get flexible with the spaces, but this is a really nice dining room because you're right next to the kitchen. And you also have the bar here looking into the kitchen as well. But this dining room is huge. You have the fireplace there. You're looking out at the water view. You're seeing the boats. You're looking at the pool. That pool looks great on a day like today. I would absolutely love to jump in. But this dining room here is very comfortable, and it's right off of your kitchen. This is the kitchen. This is where dreams come true. Why? Because the food that you're making is giving you the energy to go out and make your dreams happen. You see? Everything. This is where dreams are made of. This is where you make dreams. Hey now. Hey now. You guys know. Well, anyways, this is the kitchen here. It's a beautiful kitchen. I really think it goes well with that Mediterranean finish. However, even if you modernized it, right, it would go well with what we've seen so far. But it's a big kitchen. You have a nice big island here. You have the breakfast nook area over here, which is a nice cute little spot to eat breakfast in the morning. And then you also have over here, you have the staff area. So you have the laundry room, a sink, and also access to the 2-car garage. Now, I'll also mention that we have speakers throughout the home here too. We're gonna continue down this way where you have your powder bath right over here. This is your powder bath. And then at the end of the hall, you have the first of 5 bedrooms that we are seeing. And that one they're using as an office, but it could be a bedroom. It has its own bathroom as well. It's an ensuite. So that's the first of 5. And now we continue down back into these living spaces here through the mahogany arches. I love those mahogany arches, absolutely do. And now we're flowing back to another mahogany arch. My goodness. It's like little portals, like we're teleporting through like different areas of the house. And here we have the second bedroom, which is the guest bedroom. It's a large bedroom with its own bathroom, full bath, that can also be used as the cabana bath. And both the bathroom and the room have access out to the huge covered terrace overlooking the pool and water views. So we've seen the whole downstairs now, right? We've seen half of that 4,100 square feet. Now let's go upstairs. We're gonna keep it rolling because the stairs I think are beautiful, right? Really nice, like crema marfil. And here you're looking out to the front of the house. You have the big windows, tons of natural light. Another big window over here. So, and honestly, it's a very wide staircase and comfortable. You have kind of like these landing areas in between. So they're not difficult stairs to go up. All right, so now we're upstairs. You have this landing where you have a beautiful place to put a plant. Am I right? Don't we love that? Or you could put like a sculpture of your wife or husband, whatever you want. Now here you're overlooking the family room, right? This is why you have these high ceilings in the family room. And what's nice too is from this level, you're getting tons of natural light and even looking out to the water view. Now that's the balcony from the primary suite. We're gonna see that in a second, but let's come down here first where we have some nice mahogany wood detail here. To enter the 2 ensuite bedrooms here, you have the first bedroom on your left with a nice sized closet, its own Juliet balcony, and again, its own bathroom. And then over here, you have the second bedroom upstairs, which is a big bedroom as well, walk-in closet, its own bathroom, and a nice balcony overlooking the front of the home. So those are the 2 ensuite bedrooms up here. And now, for the most important room of the house, the primary suite. Look at this. Big king-size bed with the nightstands, TV perched perfectly above the fireplace. You hear that? Do you hear that? You hear the crackling of the fire? I don't either, because it's not on, because we're in Miami and it's winter, it's spring, 80 degrees. You're gonna use it maybe in winter when it drops down to like 68 degrees that one time of the year, that's when you're gonna use it. Remember, you have one up here and downstairs, but I love how you have the windows both on either side, right? You're looking out to the views of the water and you're seeing boats. You're reminded of why you are paying $6.5 to be on the water with direct access to the ocean. And of course, you have blackout shades in here as well, so that way at night, you can go sleep like a baby, no problem. Now here you have another seating area for the primary suite. It's a big room. You can even put the bed on this side if you wanted and do a seating that way. You can get so creative with this room. It's big. And we come down here and now we have 2 walk-in closets, one a little bit larger than the other, but very comfortable closets. Now we roll into the primary bathroom where you have the double vanity here, the beautiful tub, perfectly placed. You have a vanity here, your makeup station, right? The makeup station vanity. And then here you have your private water closet and of course your shower down this way. It's a big, comfortable bathroom. The spaces of this house are incredible. It's nice because it was built in 2006. So a lot of the 2006 homes, they have this kind of volume that we're seeing. So now let's go out to the balcony because this is just for you. This is you wake up with your significant other. It's a Saturday morning. You had a long week of work. You're tired. I get it. Close the door just like that. Boom. Let's enjoy this. Put some loungers, drink some coffee or water, whatever you want, and overlook this. This is a dream come true for a lot of people. Right? So you have a nice big balcony overlooking the water. You see the boats, right? And then you can just hop on the boat on a Saturday morning. Let's go out. This is like the Keys life, but in Miami, in the Gables, best neighborhood, gated community, so many things. But anyways, we're talking about the water, but we're not close enough yet. So let's go downstairs, show you the pool. I'll meet you down there. And now we are at my favorite part of the house. Well, the house is one of my favorite parts, but my second favorite part is this outdoor area. You have a huge covered terrace here, right? So you can put a summer kitchen, barbecue, loungers, table. You got space to do whatever you want out here. It's big. Best part is you have straight access to the pool. Step down and here you are into the pool, which was just recently redone. The pool deck and everything, they did this beautiful travertine floor on the covered terrace there and out here in the pool deck, which matches the same travertine flooring from the front of the house. But again, I think it goes perfect with this home because it's bringing elements of that Mediterranean, but not too much because it's light, so it's that modern Mediterranean. Beautiful big pool, perfect day to enjoy. But I'm here doing the video for you. Maybe we'll enjoy it on another day, or maybe you'll enjoy it when you come down here. So you have space here to put loungers. You can even put maybe a table out here if you wanted to as well. There's tons of seating area space around the pool, and you're overlooking the water. You're gonna go down that stair. I'm gonna go down this stair, George. Isn't that really, look how cool, wasn't that cool? That was cool, that was cool. It's not a cool effect if you say it's a cool effect though, so I'm sorry about that. But anyway, step down to the deck here. Here you can fit up to a 60-foot boat. You can put a big boy here, no problem. The previous owner had a huge boat here, so this is the perfect place for that. And more important, there is no height restriction. Look how tall that boat is. Look how tall the sail goes. You have a taller sail? Doesn't matter, put it here because there's no bridges out to the bay, which is every boater's dream. But you know what else is every boater's dream? Come over here. This is also every boater's dream. The fact that you have a lift for your jet ski. So you want to have some fun. Maybe you don't want to take out the boat. Maybe you're tired. You don't want to take out the big boat. Go on the jet ski. You got the lift right here, no problem. And it doesn't matter how tall your jet ski is. You could have a 50-foot tall jet ski. Does that even exist? I don't know. But it could, and you could have one and you would have no problem. So this is waterfront living at its finest right here. We're in Coral Gables. There's a song that goes, Coral Gables living, so much history. It's actually the best neighborhood, probably in the United States, one of the top neighborhoods in the United States. And you're here living in it. And this is a gated community. So everybody that comes into this community has to enter a gate, exclusivity, privacy, and you're close to every single top school in the neighborhood. Gulliver, which is the top choice of school for anybody moving down from out of state or anywhere, is literally minutes. It's a walk away if you wanted to. Close to the top schools in the best neighborhood, Coral Gables, waterfront, $6.5 million for a waterfront home like this, that's unheard of. Sell the home in the Keys, sell the home you have in Pinecrest, just buy this one, and that's it. That's the end of the tour. Thank you guys for watching. And this is our exclusive listing. We just went on the market this past week and we're excited, so excited to have presented this to you. So make sure you go like, subscribe, and comment. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and love. Gables living, so much to do and see. Take old Cutler or core away. Thank you so much for watching the tour. If you like what you see and you want to see more property tours, make sure you go watch this video right here. Oh, Or you can watch this one right here. And you know what, while you're at it, why don't you subscribe so that way you see every single tour that we put out every week. And if you're looking to buy or sell a place in Miami, you know who to reach out to. Shoot me an email. We'll see you next week. Peace and love.